apparently new Twitch meta uh is it e dates with viewers or
The
ratings with
fuck?
viewers? What was it, Chris?
E-dating
Huh?
viewers?
What was the new meta that you told
Speed
me
dating
briefly?
viewers.
Oh, speed dating viewers,
Oh
and
my
apparently he's
god.
like the
Oh,
most
we got a shot. We
cringiest
got a
streamer,
shot. We got a shot. We got a shot.
bro.
Oh my
Wait, if Amaranth did I say it correctly? Amaranth.
Amaranth.
god.
Yeah.
If she does it, would you be on it?
No, I can't because I'm banned.
Uh,
What? You got bad? What you do?
I don't remember. It wasn't anything that bad, but I got banned.
This
she
man
was
I'm
got
not
banned.
offended.
surprised. He's banned in like literally everyone's chat.
You didn't donate. That's
You
what
didn't
happened.
done enough, bro. You didn't meet
Man,
your monthly quota, bro. You didn't meet your monthly quota.
yeah, it's ridiculous. You know what? Girls are just finding creative ways to continue on with their Twitch career or whatever. In a way, it's like, damn, girls do have it easy, man. You got tits and ass. That's
God
all you
damn.
need, dog. Get on the camera. Welcome back to the Boolin podcast, where we talk about random shit. This is Andy. We got Dylan. We got Michael, and we got Chris. Let's get it, man. Super excited to week 13. Um, biggest thing that I definitely want to go into is we went to the movies and we saw Shang Chi. It was
Yeah.
actually a good movie. I think it was a little overhyped. Uh,
I,
Yeah,
like the
I,
ending, I didn't like the ending. I think
I
I think it
yeah.
would have been better.
I feel
it,
like the first half was so good because it was so unique with the martial arts and it bring me like nostalgic feelings from like back then with like Jackie Chan's movie and mostly like martial arts. That I feel like that was unique. But then when it came to like half of the rest of the half of the movie was like CGI freaking fest. Like it was just all CGI. Let's just put every CGI. Let's put everything that Marvel does and just put it all there. Like fuck everything else. Fuck martial arts.
Uh, so what I think the problem, I like the movie, but the problem with the movie was there wasn't really a villain because
Mm,
the dad was supposed to be like the villain, but you know he's not gonna like kill his son and his daughter and shit.
it's not the
Like he's
true villain.
Yeah.
yeah, like he's not the true like he's bad, but he's not gonna really kill them or do anything that impacts it
Yeah.
like that much. And then in the last couple minutes of the movie, they introduced the fucking monster thing, and then they had to like stall for that and like kind of like introduce like a new villain for the monster thing, and it's just kind of uh awkward, I guess.
Yeah. I yeah, I think it's more for me. I think I watched more critical about this, like this Moist review on thing, and it's like we didn't have a comic book kind of villain type of way where it's like I'm bad, I do bad shit, and I don't care if you're my son, I'm gonna kill you. But in this one, it's more of like yeah, I understand you're my son, but like you're not gonna get in my way, but I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm gonna still accomplish my shit. I'm gonna save spoilers. I'm gonna save your mom.
I mean, technically
Yeah.
there was a bad guy. There was the dream shit that barely got explained. Like they literally took like 10 seconds to explain it. The dream monsters. Yeah,
Oh,
the
the soul
Yeah,
monster
soul
thing.
yeah, the
monster.
soul
At
Yeah,
the
that's the
monster.
end,
dream
Yeah,
monster.
the
Is what I'm
soul,
yeah.
talking about.
the soul
They
eater.
they literally got explained for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
You
when
think
the
they
teacher,
rushed it?
Yes. Yeah,
or
like that's what I was gonna
yeah,
say. Like the pacing was like kind of just weird because like at first the pacing was like really
yeah,
good. I was like, okay, everything's moving. Like we're learning stuff about the character, we're learning backstory, and then like as soon as like they got to that other place, I don't remember what it's called. Like it just like
Allah or something
halted.
like that.
Yeah,
Was it
I don't.
Allah?
Yeah,
Allah,
her
Allah or
whatever her
Allah?
village, the dude's mom village is called. I don't remember. But like it, like the pacing just like kind of just halted, and it was just like super like slow for no reason, and
Yeah.
like that like really threw me off. And like towards the end, I was just like, can this movie be over already? Like, and both me and Alex said that like right after we were like, bro, like can this shit be done? But Like I think if it weren't for that like really shitty ending and like not having a like
Yeah.
a villain, like I
Yeah,
think it
like
would have been an okay movie. But like because of that, it's like kind of under okay for me. It's like kind of bad, but like not really.
it's like you're like
Yeah.
the right of the first part. I was like, yeah, this is pretty good, and then you just
Yeah,
get to the second half, and you're like, bro, what the fuck is
yeah,
this? I was like,
exactly,
what the fuck is this?
exactly.
Yeah, I feel like the fight with the dad should have just been the end,
Yeah,
Mhm.
and like
definitely.
they should have like expanded more on that and made it like a more
Yeah.
I feel
more
like
serious fight, I
yeah,
guess.
it should have been like more martial arts and like yeah, a little bit like the Ten Rings kind of action, and it's just like more not that freaking CGI fest that they had all the way at the end, where it's like it feels so like you just throwing out there like the soul leaders, the fucking the big ass dragon coming out and like I don't know where he was like living under the lake for like I don't know how many fucking years. It's like oh, all here guys.
You know what I think it is? I don't know. I don't know if all that shit's from the comics. I don't know like what all is from the comics, but I'm wondering if it's because of like COVID that they had to do that and like make everything CGI and shit. And like cuz like
Probably
it
because they
was
got the
such
hit
a
right.
weird just like right when they got to that village, like everything was just like super slow, nothing
Yeah,
was happening, and then everything's CGI. Like I feel like it's probably because of like COVID like lockdowns or some shit.
yeah.
It happened with a lot of the movies that they were making because Shang Chi was probably planned like probably 2020,
Yeah,
even 2019 planning into it. So
yeah.
like there was situations where even like the editors, for example, they couldn't go to the facility,
Mhm.
or if they were able to go to the facility, it wasn't everybody. It was just like an amount people can be in here. So yeah, that's probably it. COVID really fucked things up. They tried it with what's this woman's called
Black
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 Widow.
Widow.
Widow. Apparently that was like a test run of seeing how it would do in theaters because of COVID, where things are slowly opening. So uh, Shang Chi actually gave it opened the door to, instead of, if Shang Chi did bad, they would have pushed Spider Man and all the upcoming things further along the timeline because it brings in more viewers, later on. But with that, one thing that did bother me a lot was the end credits scene. Like I remember Alex, bro, apparently he had a pee. Like this man's literally about to like
I remember that.
explode, but he's like, "Nah, I gotta fucking commit and watch
Bro,
this,"
It was
and it was
Chris. Chris was
pointless.
convincing him
I
to
don't know.
stay.
And
Like,
dude,
yo, Chris, what the
I would have
fuck,
hated Chris, bro, because
bro?
he was like, "That wasn't worth it at all."
Yo,
It wasn't.
the end
Bro,
credit scene was so underwhelming, bro. It was so underwhelming.
they literally did like it was nothing. Like
It
they
was nothing.
literally
It was
just
like,
showed like what's this chick, the sister, that she's like the head of the place now.
yeah,
Like that's literally it.
they're like,
Like
oh, she's the head of the place now, and then it's like, okay, like, is there like
mhm.
a like it's just and then they left of like Shang Chi will continue. Like, okay, but like
We get it. We know.
we
Like
get it, we know,
I
it's a
mean
Marvel movie.
I mean okay, so like part of it like I think is cuz like when they started doing that type of shit, it was when the MCU was like kind of just starting to build up.
Oh, true,
So they
true.
were doing that to like introduce a character and get people hyped for the next MCU movie. So but like after Endgame, like what do they have to really hype to like
Oh
at this
yeah.
Yeah.
point? But there's still things they could do. They could like
They should have
foreshadow
done like
the next
yeah,
one or something, but
they should have done like a foreshadow for Eternals, the
yeah,
Eternals,
or
because
that, yeah.
that's like the next movie that is supposed to be coming out after that one that is Marvel related.
Yeah.
I know. You know what I thought they should have done? You know how after the movie, after fights, and I don't after MCU, it shows like the afterwards of like 1 week or 2 weeks afterwards, and it shows the life of them after a big battle, whatever.
Yeah.
That should have been the ending of that movie, of like the sister taking over, and then the end credit scene, or
I'm
would be something else.
Oh, that should have been in the movie. Like
Yeah,
that should have been the end
Yeah,
of.
that should
Oh,
be like
okay,
yeah.
the
okay. I see what you're
end
saying.
of like
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what? Could have been the end. The if they're doing Doctor Strange next.
True.
Oh, that's
Mm.
That was
true.
the first one. That was the first end credit.
Yeah, that was kind of like a Doctor Strange vibe.
Because remember it was the dude from Doctor Strange that was like, "Yo, you
Yeah.
guys need to come with me,"
Was that
and
the
That
first
should
one?
have been it.
I
That
thought
should
it
have
yeah,
been
that was
it.
the
Yeah,
first one.
that
That was
was
the first
that
one.
was the first one.
Yeah, that was the first ending, and then the second one was just dog shit. Like,
Yeah,
what was it?
they should have reversed that. They should have reversed that. It's like the sister taking over in a sense. If they're gonna do that, those both end credit scenes, they should just have the sister in them, and it would be like, what the fuck? But then have the second credit scene like freaking like, okay guys, welcome to like this is gonna be your new life.
They should have just deleted that one. Just have one. Like,
Yeah,
what?
that
True.
was weird. I've never had like them have two.
No,
Like
They always have
they
to.
they,
They
they
always have
always
to.
have
they
to. They
always
always
do.
have to.
Yeah.
They have one like the it's instantly almost instantly after the like the first three credits
Oh
start
yeah,
rolling, and then they
Yeah.
have like after like a long credit.
That was so yeah, they started doing like end credit scenes when it was like in the middle of when like the MCU was really hyping up, and then they started to push it like further and further and further, and then they eventually had two. I think at one point they had three. I could be wrong on that, but that was only for like one movie I saw. I think at one point they had three, but yeah, it's been there for a long time. It's been there for like years that they've been doing
Yeah.
that.
yeah. You know what I want them to do because I'm not I don't know if this is true or not. Uh, I think Stan Lee before he passed away, he did a couple cameos for later films. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm thinking if they do have that, I think they would do it for like the next Avenger movie where they have everybody together.
I
If
thought
they do that, I think that I feel like the MCU like fans would go crazy.
Are you sure they didn't already have them?
I thought Endgame or what was the was I don't know if it was Endgame or
I don't
another one
remember.
we saw that was like kind of like his last
Yeah, that's
cameo.
what
I
I
think
And
thought too.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
yeah,
Spider-Man,
Spider
Spider-Man.
Man. There you
Yeah,
go, Spider Man. It was
Yeah,
like
I
his
think
last
Spider-Man was his
cameo.
favorite.
yeah.
yeah. I loved him, man, and just the cameos that he did, man. I wish he was still alive to this day to see
Yeah, right.
how good Spider. I saw some TikToks, man, and it was just like, damn, if only Stan Lee was alive to see, because bro, when they announced the new Spider Man, the whole world was just like
Yeah.
amazed and like they can't wait for that movie. So I know Stanley's favorite character is Spider Man, so like him seeing that would be insane.
Talking about Spider Man and Stan Lee, I remember he did an interview one day, and I saw it on YouTube. It's a clip where he goes like, "Yo, for the Amazing Spider Man with Andrew Garfield, it's like the first movie we killed the dad, the the girl he's dating,
Mm.
what's well, I forgot her last name,
Gwen
but they
Gwen
killed
Stacy.
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 yeah when Stacy they kill her dad, and then he goes like, okay, and then when I came back for the second movie to see what's going on, they kill Gwen Stacy. He's like, why would they kill Gwen Stacy? I like her. And then he was like, oh man, I don't get what's going on in here, man.
I don't get what's going on.
But it just gave me like a nostalgic and look back click right there with Spider Man, man. Like they killed her, man. I can't believe it.
What do you guys think of you think it's gonna be a good movie?
Yeah,
The Spider-Man one?
Spider
Yeah.
Man, I think so because Spider Man is gonna be kind of like the hype like as Iron Man was like when I remember when it was like Iron Man starting out and then it just started building like the whole entire MCU, and then now Spider Man is kind of like the new Iron Man. The like it's kind of like well in MCU ways he's kind of the new Iron Man of like people like when it comes to Spider Man movie it's gonna be very like very detailed. It cannot be fucked like the other Marvels where it's just like the ending scenes or the ending part or the second half it was not gonna be fucking ruined by a lot of CGI or it's not gonna be ruined by like the pacing and stuff like that. I feel like they're gonna be more careful with Spider-Man than the other MCU movies besides Avengers movies.
I just
um,
think he's the last one from like Avengers that actually
Wait,
people care about.
did y'all see the Spider-Man 2 trailer?
There's a part
Yeah.
two. There's a two
The
trailer,
game.
wasn't there? Oh, the
Oh, the
game.
game no.
Oh my god,
Bro, you know who the villain is?
Doc
it's
Ock,
Oh,
right?
Venom,
Venom.
bro.
Wait,
It's
no.
Venom.
Venom,
Oh,
bro.
Venom, Venom. I'm
Venom,
thinking of
bro.
the movie.
Yeah,
Venom.
Bro, people are speculating. I'm not sure if they confirm it or not that it's gonna be co-op since Miles Morales is with you in the trailer.
Probably.
Imagine if imagine if that shit was co-op, instantly getting a PS5. Instantly, I'm like, okay, I need to find scalp that shit. Let me get a PS5. Let me play the freaking new Spider-Man. Do you guys play
Um,
the first one?
yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do you play it,
This
Andy?
dude had to borrow it from me.
Never played any of this. I played a little bit on Michael's like PlayStation 4,
No,
but
that shit was fucked, Dylan. We, bro, we
I remember it now.
yeah. So we all wanted to play Spider-Man, right? But the thing was, Dylan wanted the game, but neither of us had a PlayStation 4. So
wait, what? You
yeah,
guys had the game, but no PS4.
listen. So we had our friend at MFT, his name is Adrian. He had a PS4.
But didn't
So
have
what
the
we
game.
did was, Dylan bought the game on his account. Adrian played it on the PS4, and then Dylan got it and played it.
But
Or
I had to play it on his PS4.
yeah, so
So he had to give me
so
the
he bought
PS4.
his PS4 to school and gave it to him, and then I got it last, and then I played it, and then I gave it back, and
And
then
Bro,
then
that's
that's
how we played
dedication.
we did
Spider-Man.
the exact same thing with Red Dead too.
Yeah,
Bro,
so
that
I bought Red Dead,
dedication.
and then I gave my Xbox to Dylan to play it.
It was so
Oh
moved.
man.
It was so moved. Oh my gosh.
Oh
Like
man.
actually getting it on his PS4 but having it not be on his account was so cancer.
Oh yeah.
I remember working on that for like hours and hours. Oh
Because
my
like
god.
I think on PlayStation you can only play what's like you can only have one share file with one person only, and then if you try to share with another one, you lose access to the other one. It's so
Yeah.
complicated. If
He I think Chris had to play it on my account, didn't you?
Yeah, I just played on your account.
Yeah. It was so cancer.
But I feel like the game overall, the Spider-Man game was so good. If it
Mhm.
gave me Arkham what's it called series type of games like gameplay style, but like the story was really good. It was interesting. It kept a good pacing. The fighting was good. It had so many like bro just
The
swinging
web
around you.
singing. Yeah,
Yo,
the web
swinging
swinging.
around in New York City and like it felt so refreshing. Like you can
So good.
literally like you can beat the game and you can just literally like go on the game and just swing around and just have fun with it. It's so relaxing to play that game.
Bro, when I see
That's
TikToks
funny.
of people like swinging and they like aren't smooth with it, I get mad. I
Same.
fucking
Bro,
I'm like fuck you.
Same.
I swipe.
like fuck
Same,
that,
dude.
fuck the get out of here,
I was like,
Bro.
you're fucking trash. Get out of here. Get out of my face.
Exactly. Same, dude.
bro. I like fucking like the double swing and then you just get that fucking boost and then you just do so many cool shit with it that
Mm.
like and when people do kind of like kind of tricks with it, it's just like seeing that shit smooth out. It's like oh, like dopamine. Oh,
Yeah, have you
Yeah.
guys played the older Spider-Man games?
Mm-hmm.
I
Like,
I'm
played
pretty sure
I think it's the one I'm thinking of is I think Amazing Spider-Man 2, I think. So they
that's
I
got the
didn't play
web
that one.
swinging. They got the web swinging from that one. I think it's Spider-Man 2. And because it's like
Wait, the
I
original Spider-Man 2 or the Amazing Spider-Man?
the original Spider-Man 2.
oh that
I
was
said
Yeah.
so
amazing. It's
good.
the original Spider-Man 2. Sorry.
I played that one.
The
That one
Tobey
was
Maguire
good.
one.
Yeah.
And they got the web swinging from that one. All the other games have like dog shit web swinging, but like they based the web swinging off of that one, and that's why it feels so fucking good. Because like
Yeah.
it's physics based. It's super clean.
Bro, I
So
remember playing that game. I don't think I ever beat it because when I get to like the Doctor what's his name Doctor Ock, right?
yeah, Doc Ock.
Oh, Doc Ock.
Mm-hmm.
When I got all the way to like he was like the final boss, bro. I could never beat him, bro.
Same.
I got
Same.
close so many times and I was raging. I was like, come on, I hit him this time, bro. I died. And
Yeah.
I just kept going and going to like one day I just like stopped. I was like, I'm fucking done with this shit.
you guys seen the meme of how the new Spider-Man trailer, Doc Ock,
Yeah.
yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
comes back and it's this like, oh, Doc Ock ready to take Aunt May home with him, because and then it shows a picture of Aunt May at a red carpet event. Bro, she's hot and she's just like shows her backside and you can like literally see her cheeks out, and like he's like so excited. Dude, like, yo, I'm about to have so much fun with this. It was funny. It's been like all over the place. But yeah, I'm excited for it. That's something that I'm actually waiting for. Uh, that's no. So we're gonna have internals. That's the next movie, and then I think it's going to be Spider-Man, correct?
think so. I'm not sure because they have well Venom is Sony technically,
Yeah,
and then they have Eternals, and then after that I think it's just I think it's Spider Man. I don't think there has
Spider
been
Man.
any other trailer.
Oh,
But
bet.
they
But the
announced a
thing,
bunch of shit at the theater.
yeah, I think the thing I like about talking about the Spider Man trailer or talking about Spider Man the trailer, it felt good where it didn't show too much. It didn't show too much of like the plot. It was just like there's like he wants to erase his name from everybody else, but it didn't show like how like sometimes it shows you who's gonna be the main villain. Like you don't know if it's actually gonna be like the Sinister Six, because that's how a bunch of people are speculating. Like hey, it's gonna be the Sinister Six because they have Doc Ock, they have freaking the Green Goblin, they have the Sandman, they have this, da, da, da. And people are speculating, and they have also Electro, like it's gonna be like the
Jamie
Sinister
Foxx.
Six, yeah. And I just feel like I want it to be the Sinister Six, but I just don't want it to be like this. This is gonna be more than just that. Like this gonna be like this. Gonna start with the Sinister Six, but there's like another thing coming out of nowhere that it's just like, gonna like blow people's mind.
I
Cause
saw
what?
the
Yeah.
on TikTok like that Doctor Strange was like some other guy I forgot the name of.
Yeah,
Oh
I saw
yeah.
that. Apparently, it's with One Division like messed it up, and apparently he's like the real Doctor Strange is like trapped in some other dimension or trapped somewhere, and that's like another from another timeline.
Ooh,
But
that sounds interesting,
yeah, there's so many theories, and I there's so many theories on TikTok that I don't believe it. Like I just like
bro.
everybody's trying to predict it, but it's just like, what's the point?
Bro, TikTok goes in with the fucking theories, bro. They make dumb theories, bro. I'm telling, not dumb theories, but they overthink too much. They get into like, oh, since this was here, this gonna happen, but then this will
Yeah,
happen, and like that meme with the guy with the fucking looking crazy with a fucking bunch of like things like that. He's like, oh,
yeah.
every time people going crazy about that shit.
The would you how would you guys feel if for like the next Venom or the next Spider-Man, the end credit scene is, I think it'll work a lot better for Venom, but the end credit scene is uh like let's say they're walking down the street, Peter Parker is walking, and they like pass each other's like side in Venom and Spider-Man, or in one in like a scene together.
I think,
I don't think they'd be able to do that because Sony owns Venom.
yeah, but
That's
Sony still owns
a
Spider-Man as
Spider-Man.
well.
Yeah,
Sony
Yeah,
owns Spider-Man.
I think
Yeah,
Marvel
I
only
don't.
has
it's up to
rights.
I think it
Sony. I
works.
think.
It works one way, but I don't think it works the other. Because I think they said. I think they even said that Holland is in a different universe than that Venom.
Cause
Like
I heard,
I think they even said like Spider-Man's not in that universe, or he's like super young or something. Didn't they?
because I heard there's a bunch of rumors of like they're gonna do like a cameo, like Spider-Man's gonna be in a cameo for Venom, but not sure. I don't know how that's gonna work because like just like you just said, they're probably in different universe and stuff like that.
Yeah, because when that first movie came out, that was like around when the Marvel Spider-Man game was like coming out, and I was like super into that shit. I was like watching a bunch of videos on that, and like the same people I was watching videos on were talking about Venom, and I'm like 90% they said like Tom Holland is in a different universe than that
Yeah.
Venom.
Uh,
But I think there is I think there is a Spider-Man in there, but it's just Peter Parker, and I want to say he's not old, like he's like really young. He's like a baby or something.
what's the other guy's
Something
name?
like
The
that.
other
I don't know.
Spider-Man?
Other
Other
Miles
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Morales, like
Oh,
Miles
Miles
Morales.
Yeah,
Morales?
yeah. You think it might be him or?
No. Miles Morales is after.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah, that would be after. But I mean,
but
if it's a different
yeah,
universe, they can do whatever the fuck they want. So
yeah,
like, it could
true,
be like Miles Morales before Peter Parker. Who
bro.
knows?
Yeah, because I'm
Imagine if they
thinking
actually bring if they imagine they bring Miles Morales in the new Spider-Man movie.
that's what they're thinking. I
They
saw
like
some
the
TikToks about it that they might
they
bring him on.
do
Bro, how
like
the
the
fuck would they
entrance.
bring him at when Peter's still in fucking like high school, bro?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
TikTok going crazy of just trying to predict everything. I know. We talked about this, Chris. I'm pretty sure you don't know this. I know. No, Dylan. I don't think you know about this. It it was I think like a couple nights ago. You know how we talked about Twitch or YouTube having the shittiest emojis?
Yeah.
Twitch, I mean YouTube just, what Chris told me, just added the emotes and stuff like that to YouTube.
They updated the better TTV. It's kind of like a plugin on your browser, and it gives you like certain custom emotes that people like do, and then they updated where now YouTube can use it, but it's not technically YouTube basically being saying like, yeah, we now have you can create your own custom emotes. Nah, it's more of like a freaking second plugin came in and just fucking did it for them in a sense.
Wow. Okay, never mind. I didn't expect that.
I mean, that's I mean like that's how Twitch kind of is if you think about it. Because like
True.
their emotes aren't like their base emotes are not that good.
Yeah.
They used to be like good. And then they just got old and they didn't add anything else, and now they're just really cringe like the ones they add. So everyone just uses the better Twitch TV ones,
Yeah, the
and
better.
so as long as YouTube has that, like I think Chris is happy. So
I remember when Keck W came out. I was like, people spam Keck W all the time. I was like,
it's
what the
cringe.
fuck? I was like, Keck W this. I'm like,
It
what the
got
fuck
old
is wrong
so
with these people?
fast.
Especially like Monka S and stuff.
Yeah,
I
I
How
don't
never
like
got the swing
W.
of it.
the Monka one I think is also better Twitch TV. I don't think that one's actually
Yeah.
Twitch.
No,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you're talking more about like the
Okay.
better dot TV.
You're saying those
Yeah.
ones are good?
Yeah, I like those kind of things. Like it's like people go
They,
out of their way to make some dumb freaking like emo, and people are just spam that shit, and it's just like, damn, these people are fucking like what the fuck? It's just you spend like I'll be watching like any random streamer, and like a big streamer, it could be XQC, it could be Aspen Good, it could be anybody, and something dumb happened, or you just see a bunch of people saying Omega Lol, freaking Keck W, Monka S, like Pepe laugh, and it's just like fucking hilarious.
Bro, there's some like really good ones. Like the one that's my favorite is the one where like the little Pepe just like sits there like stares and then just fucking leaves. Like you just see him like bouncing like away in the distance. Like I don't know why, but I love that one so much. But there's just so many good ones. Like the giggle one is like fucking hilarious. Um,
Also, the cat jam. Oh my god, like, I like the cat jam. I don't know why, but I love it every time there's like a fucking good song, and you see like a bunch of people go cat jam. And it's like fun. It's like the rainbow doom, doom, doom,
And
So
he
guys,
doesn't
you
even know the emotes.
listen to like my perspective of how I'm listening to this. You guys are like speaking a different language right now, bro. I'm not even kidding, bro. I'm so
Yeah,
confused. I'm trying to imagine
honestly,
these emotes.
honestly, if it weren't for Chris, I wouldn't know about any of these.
true,
Because I only know them because Chris got me onto XQC, and XQC has all of those.
bro.
So
I'm telling you, before I knew Chris or before like anything, Chris will be fucking be. I'll be messaging him on Discord, and he'll react to me with fucking emotes, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And he goes like, what you
yeah.
mean? I'm like, what the fuck is that? He goes like, what you are you dumb? I'm like, what the fuck does that emo mean, bro? Just say it. He was
Bro,
like, bro, this is what it means. Are you fucking dumb? I'm like,
that just reminded me. Omega Lol is like a really good one too. Like the uh oh, what's the one where it's like literally just like a tiny little circle?
I forgot what the
Like
It's different for everyone. It's not like a
uh
standard one.
oh okay.
yeah.
That one's fucking hilarious. So like
I,
the one where it's like even bigger. Like
yeah, for our service, like the expression
Oh
like
lol.
oh no
oh
for
lol,
our
yeah.
service oh no. But yeah,
It's so
Is
cool
that
you can have those in Discord too.
the one that you guys use a lot on the Discord? I thought it was a pancake, bro. What is it?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
yeah.
That's the
That
actual one I'm
one
talking about. I love that one.
is
Here,
that
here,
like
like,
let me
so this is the regular one. You see it?
I can't look
Unfortunately,
at it because of
yeah.
the camera thing.
Oh,
Oh, it's
I'm
a
showing you.
face with the mouth open.
Yeah, yeah. So like, the actually here, this this is the original picture.
Yes.
The second one, they like made the mouth like way bigger
Oh.
because it's like laughing harder,
Like
right?
even harder, yeah.
And then this one is
oh,
just like super like
Oh.
to the
I
max.
super
thought that was
Like,
a I thought it was a pancake, bro. To
I
be
love
honest.
it, bro. I
yeah.
love it so much.
Oh man.
What? So I know last time we had the talk of it was YouTube, YouTube gaming, and it was Twitch, and then Facebook. Which fuck Facebook, but Is that something that you're more interested in switching to YouTube or to start streaming on YouTube than Twitch, or is there something that else that YouTube has to do before you can make that transition?
Who are you asking? Are you asking Chris?
Yeah, we asking Chris.
Yeah, Chris, because I know last time he was very like, oh, I wouldn't go to YouTube because of the emails.
Uh, I think I will. I think I'll try it for sure and see how it feels, how it works, you know.
Yeah,
But I don't know. Since they have the emotes now, I guess it depends then on the type of people
Yeah.
that are in the
mm,
chat.
One
Which
thing
then
I
again, I
yeah.
could make them like if I grow a community, I couldn't make them like that.
yeah,
So I don't know. It's just
make them toxic as fuck. No, I'm kidding.
I know. I realized one thing about. I don't know if it was like Doc, Doctor Disrespect. I don't know if he mentioned this about like how YouTube is still like behind compared to Twitch. One of the reasons why is because on Twitch, you know how you can like host and rate other people, or you can like send your community to another like
Yeah,
channel, or even have like an offline chat like XQC. Oh my god, XQC offline chat is like fucking next level. And
Gamba.
on YouTube, literally as soon as you end live, it's like you end live. It's not till like the next time you go live is when your community is back there. You cannot send your community to another streamer. It's like no rating, no hosting. Um, Once they kind of implement their kind of own way of hosting people or rating people or kind of having an offline chat, I feel it's gonna establish more of like equal rivalry with Twitch, and people can now start depending on like, okay, I think YouTube has an upper hand here because they have almost the same shit as Twitch, but as well they have a better search engine, like a search like more discoverability. I think YouTube is kind of like the better choice here, and like then Twitch is gonna be in fucking trouble right there.
I
they're
don't
suing their own people, so I think they're in trouble already.
per- personally like. I kind like I see what you're saying, but like also, I don't think that makes them like behind. Honestly, because I don't think that feature is like, for lack of better word, game breaking. Because it's like a nice feature, but it doesn't mean that like just because of that feature they're behind. I think a big thing was the emotes that was making them behind, and then um, honestly, like I feel like that was kind of it, and just like the also the interface a little bit, but like with donating and everything, like that interface is a little wacky. But there's like little things like that. I don't think it's just the hosting thing. Um, but like honestly, I kind of like the way it is now. Honestly, like where you can decide like if if you already have like a good fan base, you can go to Twitch and then you can just grow it even better there.
Yeah,
But then if you're like a new creator, YouTube's an amazing platform. So you kind of have like these two options now that are like both viable options for different reasons. So, um, so yeah, I don't really see YouTube as like behind. I see them as like in the same spot but for different reasons.
makes sense.
They got room to improve. I know they're
Yeah, they
getting
do.
more bigger. Like this they because YouTube gaming it started like not so long ago
Yeah.
compared to Twitch. So they bringing now that they're bringing in creators from Twitch or people are switching from Twitch to YouTube. I know that these creators they're working with YouTube gaming to
Yeah,
improve, and so there's a lot of room to improve. And I no doubt that YouTube is going to do it big because YouTube is a big platform, and it's insane.
yeah.
I was watching like Mr. Beast, a podcast with him. Bro, YouTube is like the most viewed like thing ever, and you would think it's from like the United States bringing all the viewers. Nah, bro.
Is it
Like
India?
Everywhere.
India brings a whole bunch of
Yeah,
viewers, bro. So
India,
and
Russia.
like all those other countries bringing in so much like viewership, man, and it's crazy what YouTube can do, and they're going. I promise you, they'll get it right. They will, and
of
they're
course.
smart. They're smart over
In
there.
due time, they will, because they have so much resources. They have. It's just more of like actually. taking that resource in and actually take a more not advice, but like kind of take that in and just like start working on it, implementing it.
What if YouTube brings in like anime, like it does to like
Like
Netflix or things
like,
like that?
like streaming anime
Yeah,
and like shows.
yeah.
They have movies, so it could like we don't know.
They have
Like
anime
Like
anime.
movies.
they have movies of like on that you can buy or rent or like watch for free with ads. So it's
It's
kind of like I feel like if they're gonna do that, it's just like they're gonna start have to push more of like the YouTube membership thing, so people can start like
Yeah.
have that selection of
No, they
like
push it. They push it because I get it
they,
every time.
oh yeah.
yeah.
I cancel that shit. Like, I don't want this. Get out,
Bro,
get out my screen.
every time you log into YouTube, it's like, and you know how fucking Twitch, YouTube fucking membership, like, do you want to? It's like free month, bro, free month. I'm giving it to you right here, 3 months for free. Come on, sign up.
Yeah,
Nope.
I love YouTube. I spend a lot of the time on YouTube because and it goes on to like the next topic, bro. Like Netflix, like they're stepping it up. Where you said they're gonna have weekly anime like releases.
Yeah, I heard there's an article that I put on the thing that Netflix was gonna start with the anime called what's Komi Cannot Communicate. They're gonna start doing like weekly simulcasts, just like any other like Crunchyroll or Hulu. They're gonna start doing that and see how that works,
Mm-hmm.
so they can have more of a competition. Because most of the time when Netflix acquires like a seasonal anime, they we have to wait like 6 months after the anime ends and stuff like that, so they can the reason why is so they can like record the English dub. They want to release the English dub and other dubs at the same time on Netflix, and
Jojo.
that's why a lot of people are like kind of like excited for it, because I think they're gonna do the dub and the sub almost at the same time. Not fully sure about that, but they're gonna start doing like they're gonna experiment with weekly animes and shows as
You know what
well.
that means? The price is gonna keep going up for Netflix, bro.
Bro,
That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know who it was. I think it was Chris complaining. He's like, "Damn, yo, Netflix is expensive as fuck."
it is, bro.
Yeah, I'm
It
glad I
For
is.
don't pay it.
for
Used to
like the
be $8.
Yeah, I remember that.
bro, the base is like $14 for like two people,
It
like
went
two
from 8,
screens.
12, and now 14, and now like Michael pays like 18.
Bro, I
For
pay
how
like
long?
$20 for like 4 screens. That is, I think it's like 1080 or like 4K quality. I think I pay for $20 just for just for 4 screens, bro. 20 fucking dollars, where you can go literally with like Amazon Prime or like freaking other things for like $13. Literally on for HBO Max, it's fucking $10 a month.
You pay
Man,
$10 a month for HBO?
Inflation, buddy.
no, we don't pay it because with our
Yeah,
phone,
okay.
bro. And then also like
No.
Disney Plus is like what, $9 a month or like $8 a month? Crazy, bro.
Well, Disney
Even
Plus has nothing.
Disney Plus sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, they only have the MCU shows that come out,
They
and
took
the
those
only
hostage. Like,
bro, and the only thing that I like about it is they have my favorite movie there, which is Home Alone.
Home Alone, bro.
And
banger.
I love it, and that's why I watch Home Alone at least twice a year, bro. Dude, and
Christmas.
I still die of laughter every fucking time.
It's a
Every
banger.
time those, dude, favorite movie of all time for me, man. And bro, and you rate with inflation. And quick side story, bro. Inflation is getting crazy, bro. You know how we talked about the gaming trailers and things like that.
Yeah.
So we need like plywood or I think some like a different type of wood, bro. They would pay like $17 for like wood. That shit is gonna go for from $17 a piece to $47 a piece.
What the
So like
fuck?
material is going up like crazy. So if like material is going up like crazy, imagine like Netflix and like if they're gonna keep providing more services for like Netflix, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be 14.99 or whatever. It's gonna be
Yeah.
like $20.
Netflix,
You know why though, right? Like, you know why everything's going up? It's
Uh,
because nobody
Freaking
has
shit
any
up.
workers, bro. They're all on unemployment.
unemployment unemployment paid their workers, bro. Unemployment paid better than a job did, bro. That's
bro.
why a lot of people, and I don't blame them. I don't
Yeah.
blame them. It's like you fucked us over, or we're gonna keep fucking you over. We're not gonna get you workers.
Bro, they
bro. You
literally
don't.
said you're not an essential for most people. You're not essential. We can get
Yeah,
you
and
out.
that's one thing that I feel like why people didn't go back to their job is like, wow, you dropped me like that, and now you're like a rebound, like you're trying to call me back. Oh, we kind of when you want you or need you, it's like nah, people have ego and shit like that. Like the bro, I don't even know what they're doing on my street. Once I get out of my apartment complex, bro, it's 5 lanes, but the middle lane is it had like two yellow lines, and that's too you could use it to turn, so you can turn
And
to like each way,
yeah,
and they took that out. So now it's one line and it's 2 lanes for each side, and uh you can't turn left now. You have
bro,
to
they
if you
blocked
want to
that
go
shit.
if you
They
want to go
blocked it.
left, you have to go right, go to freaking Narnia, and then make a U-turn and come back. And it's a whole mess. And I have no idea what the hell they're doing. I was like, if this is where my tax money is going, you know what, bro? I'll keep it because it's
Okay,
a whole mess, bro. It's a whole mess.
Yeah, they did the same shit in my neighborhood.
bro.
I have to go do a U-turn now if I want to turn left to get out of my neighborhood.
That kind of shit bothers me, bro. That annoys me because it's like, bro, you had already optimized that shit to the point where people can get in and out in a good way, and now you're like, oh, let's just ruin it for fun. We don't have nothing else to spend this tax money. Let's just ruin it for fun. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, no facts.
And
Even
they what?
yeah, go on.
They extended my lane the road on my house outside my neighborhood. It used
Yeah,
to be one lane coming, one lane going,
Yeah,
yeah,
but now it's two and two. And then they put the median in the middle, and that road where my neighborhood is, it's a very long road, and there's no lights on it. So now, like late at night, sometimes, like for me, it's not that big of a deal, but for other people, like you hear people fucking racing there now, and it's just like, bruh, like you hear their fucking loud ass bikes or fucking cars and shit. It's fucking
yeah.
annoying as fuck, honestly.
They did that to our place with adding humongous mountains at the front of the
the speed bumps, bro.
yeah the bro, these speed
Bro,
bumps are
speed bumps.
humongous, bro. And if you have a car that's like low, I promise you won't make it. I promise you just won't make it. And like they added like 4 of them back to back because apparently people were racing through that area.
How the
I'm like,
fuck would they race there? What the hell?
Bro,
it's just
this
I
is
feel like people just lose common sense throughout time. They just say fuck common sense. There's no point for that shit.
They race everywhere, dude. They race by me too. Like, cause I have a road going back to the freeway. I don't know if it's 5 or 8 or what the fuck it is, but like all the way down Dowden, they fucking
yeah.
race. There's no light. Oh, there is a light by East Park,
Yeah.
but they race all down there, and I can hear that shit all throughout the night.
Bro, I swear to
So
God, talking about like construction and all like expanding the road and stuff like that. Yo, I-4, like, bro, it's
Ultimate
never
death trap.
finished. Bro, that shit is never finished. Like for 14 fucking years, that shit changes every fucking year. Like you go on I-4, like, damn, this is new. And then in the next fucking like the next 6 months, what the fuck are they doing here? Why are they fucking like
I
bro,
feel like
didn't
it's like a trial and error. They try something, I don't like it. They try something else.
bro, like they did so many fucking shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on in here? Okay, this is it. It's like, okay, this is a new exit. Okay, let's go through here. Next year, it's like, you know what? Let's just build a different exit. People are having trouble with it. That one, they don't know how to drive. They don't know the exit. And like, I don't like this one. Let's build
Yeah.
another one.
I
No,
feel like. Oh, go ahead.
no, you go.
I feel like for some reason like I like when you like said that I feel like it's just like one person making the decisions, and like they're like going down that road and like they get like bad traffic one day and they're like nope,
Yeah.
nope, we're
Nope,
changing it, like they're in the middle of like renovating it and they're like nope,
nope,
we're making it go that way, I'm
Bro,
not having bad traffic,
it's
bro.
like go back,
And
go
like he
back.
just keeps, and then he goes down that way and he has bad traffic, he's like nope, we're changing it back, like,
bro, I'm literally gonna tell you like the craziest story on I-4. Like I was coming back from Tampa. It was like at 2 a.m. It's coming back, bro, and getting to my exit, bro. It like they it was just it's like a five. It's like 5 lanes, but they cut it off. So we were only using 2 lane. It turned from like 5 lanes to 2 lanes, and then to 1 lane to get to the exit, bro. And I had a pee so bad, and so I had a water bottle. Uh, bro, and I literally, I was like, fuck it, okay. So my my dangling didn't like it doesn't like fit in the bottle. So I had to, the head. I had to hold it onto the bottle. I had to hold my glizzy to the bottle and hold the bottle. And I was peeing in it. Everything was good. I was like, oh fuck yeah. And then traffic was moving, and there's a big gap. So I like started pressing the gas to go slowly. And I'm like finishing. It's like perfect, great, great, great. And then when you go straight, you're not touching the steering wheel. It's like the alignment was a little bit off in the car, so it was going to like the left lane a little bit. I was like, fuck. I was like, okay, I got enough time. I can finish this. And then I turned it. And then I was like, I can't. So I like moved a little bit to like turn the steering wheel. And the moment I did that, it just like I peed all over my steering wheel. And I'm like, you could hear me saying fuck, like just screaming in the car. Thank God, like I carry so much like napkins in my car, bro. And it was
I can
horrible.
imagine someone like in a different car, like adjacent to you, just watching that.
No, no, no. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. So the car that I had was it was Betty, bro. She was beautiful.
Oh no.
It was short. It was a small car. The windows were clear as fuck. Like anybody can see.
Yes,
I'm
they
pretty
were.
sure the person on the right would like saw my whole glizzy and me peeing in a bottle. And bro, I didn't care because I had to pee in the trap. I was there. I was 4 miles away from my exit for 30 minutes, bro. I was not
Oh
gonna
my
wait.
god.
Bro,
So, oh
I
my
can
god.
I can see it right now, like the pee on the window, like
No, I didn't get in the middle. It was the steering wheel, bro.
it's
If it would
just
got in the window, I'd have been
you
pissed.
just see the freaking water bottle flying, and then you see it on the.
Oh my
Dude, I was not having it, bro. Not having it.
Oh, bro, I can't
Like,
imagine.
never. And I was like, never again, never again. I just didn't. Bro, that was horrible. And the steering wheel was
oh
sticky and
my
shit. Oh
god.
man,
Bro, y'all
Bro,
have like weak bladders.
bro,
bro.
No, Andy has a weak ass bladder.
I just have bro. I just when I water goes so like it's like if I don't pee, water is like I'm good. I don't have to go. The moment I pee is like it opens up like a portal to just fucking just constantly. And also when I drink water, like I drink a lot of water. Where once the like when you pee you drink a lot of water and you pee clear.
Yeah.
Like that's literally me the whole day because I just drink so much water, and that's the reason why I pee a lot, man, and I can't hold it sometimes. But
That's like a
besides
pregnant
that,
lady.
oh god,
True.
besides that, apparently they moved Battlefield 2042, like they moved it back. Michael, is
Uh,
it another
They
month
did
or
they
what?
delayed it for a month because like they were like, oh, because of COVID and shit like that, we had technical difficulties and we want to like kind of like uh in a sense optimize it and see everything is like debugged and stuff like that. So they delayed it by a month, and I think some people kind of like, bro. Some people mauled, bro, because ever since that freaking cyberpunk shit happened, not people mauled over anything. If they see a delay, they start mauling.
Okay, so now that I'm going into like game dev type shit, like for my school, and now that I've like done a project and like had to like share it with people, like over like computers,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can understand why they have so many fucking delays because sometimes like when you send it to someone, like when you send like your project to someone,
yeah,
that shit will just not go through. Like I someone sent something to me, like they sent me like a start screen and a menu screen.
yeah.
On their computer it was working just fine. Like you press the buttons, they go where they're supposed to do, uh, and all that. So I get this the start screen from him. That's working fine. I get the game over, and it's literally just a blue screen, no functionality, nothing, working just fine on his computer. Nothing on mine, so I can like completely like I kind of understand a bit more like why they like have to delay a lot more. It might not be all like that shit. It might be like the execs or maybe even the devs just being retarded. But I kind of understand a little bit more, and I'm a little bit more sympathetic than I used to be.
Like
Does
honestly,
does it ruin it for you? Like it's like you know, if you go into like game developing or something like that, and like the way they make games, or like how Kamal, like how he makes like since he produces music,
Hmm.
and like anything that he hear, like if he hears the music like he did with like the Drake album, like he just broke down the song. Does that ruin games for you or?
No, it makes it more fun for me because like I'm like, oh, how did they do this? And then I like try to figure it out for myself, and then I'm like, okay, now I know how to do that. So like, no, it makes it more fun because I like thinking about that stuff. I'm a fucking nerd, so um, yeah,
I feel like once you learn, like for me, once you like learn behind the scenes and certain stuff, it could either like ruin it for you, or like kind of have like a peak of like, yo, this is
yeah.
fucking dope. And then you get these, like you said, like once you start doing like that, once you start observing more of like the stuff that you're learning or the stuff like you already just got taught of, you're like, okay, how they did this, bro, they did this part on this part, bro, what the hell? And you just like, oh man, that probably took like forever to make,
Yeah.
especially like with editing, bro. Like you can watch like a good video and you see like a bunch of edits, like damn, bro, this part definitely took a bunch of time. Do you guys like do you guys get hyped about games?
Nope,
Like, do you want like you get hype and you're like, I need to pre-order this game, or
nope.
is it something like just hyping it up kills the like kind of like the vibe? It kills like once you get it, it kind of kills it because you start playing it and it doesn't live up to your expectation.
So, like we were talking earlier, the Marvel Spider-Man, like I was fucking hype about that game, bro. Like ever since I saw that trailer at E3,
Hmm.
all those years ago, like I was fucking hype. I was watching every video I could on it, and like every like dev log about it and everything, and I was fucking hype. And when I got it and I played it, it was super satisfying. Like
Yeah,
so, it depends on the game, I guess,
Yeah,
because I had the same experience with Modern Warfare 3, and it was not as good. So
bro. I used to be hyped and excited for like the Call of Duty series. They're
yo,
so good. The experiences, bro. Like it would be like, bro. People would miss school days
yeah, I
like for
remember
the
that.
game.
Yeah,
People would camp outside the night before, waiting for the game. Like that. That was kind of like an amazing like
Time.
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 It was amazing time, bro.
hmm
It was kind of dope. If people actually enjoyed the game, they would make a sacrifice to, you know, actually go get the game, and it was awesome. I think that games nowadays, I think. Well, I won't say for all games. I don't play that much. It's just a simple. I play like the simplest games ever, the obvious ones. I feel like a lot of them do stuff for just money and not the enjoyment of the player sometimes. And like a lot of the games that have came out, I haven't been enjoying.
well, because you play the games that are like carbon copies of each other. You play
Yeah,
fucking COD and shit. Those are all carbon copies.
This man's never played Fallout, never played Skyrim, never
hmm
played Witcher.
I played Fallout and I played Skyrim before on
Yeah,
PlayStation.
I
How
just
much though?
I played a lot more of Skyrim than Fallout.
That doesn't answer the question though.
So
It's not his
like
point.
like didn't play much of both of them, like probably both of you guys, like Michael and you, but I played a lot of Skyrim more than Fallout, and I've watched all the Fallouts because of my stepbrother. Um,
yeah.
and like now I maybe because I'm just not as interested. What I care about now in games, if I could, I like playing with people and just having
Yeah.
fun with them. I truly don't care if it's whatever game because I could suck at a game, and as long as I'm having fun with everybody, everyone's laughing. That's about it.
Like you're
Well,
not driven by the like the single player type of game where it's kind of like a
Yeah,
story
I was
based.
never driven up for the single
Yeah.
player games.
That
more of a
that was his
multiplayer.
point though. Like he was saying you don't like those types of games. Those are the games that get most people hype because like
Yeah.
they're different like every year. Like they're
The
Bro,
not the same.
I feel like
the
once
what's
they
that
not
game,
yeah,
Hmm?
Michael? The PlayStation 2, with the zombie or uh,
with
frick,
zombies.
with the daughter and then the guy.
Last of Us.
Resident Evil.
Last of Us.
Oh,
I like that one. I
Exactly.
love Last of Us. I fuck with Last of Us. It was such a good game. And I like the mechanics. That's one game that I really
Really?
like the mechanics of it.
they're so
Uh,
simple.
Yeah, they're really like simple like third
but
person like 2012 mechanics like
think about it like this. I don't play those types of games, so I don't experience that type of like third person
well, you
or
should.
type of mechanics.
If you
Um,
liked that, you should play them, bro.
yeah, like Uncharted did it very well. So
Oh,
I enjoyed Uncharted.
Play
As
Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell
so
like Conviction and Blacklist, those were amazing.
Play The
I
Witcher.
Play that
oh
too.
bro, for me
You
like
ain't even play The Witcher.
for
I
me
played
if
Not
like
for
fully though.
yeah.
if they announce the next like Batman Arkham like series, if they announce just another Arkham series of like with Batman, kind of like the same publisher and the same developers, bro, I'll be fucking like hype as fuck. Just because those games literally carry my childhood when it came to like single story mode games. That it was not like Call of Duty, it was not like Need for Speed, it was not like because my mom made us play a lot of like sports game until like we were
anything that
teenagers.
had like I remember
Mhm.
if it had like you know in the back how it's rated and it shows like bloody or violence or gore or anything like that. If it had violence, I was like, nah, you're
No,
not
you
getting
can't
that.
have that.
But some simple games like probably like for example EA Sports like baseball or something, violence or whatever or gore or bloody or some shit maybe whatever. She's like nope nope like no
No,
process behind it. Just like
nope,
it has this So and it was
bro.
usually a lot of racing games. I remember that.
Yeah. So like Batman Arkham, like I played the first one I played was Arkham City when it came out in like 2012 or something. I think it's 2012 when it came out or 2011. Bro, that game felt like literally breathtaking. Like it was like so open world. You can like do so much cool shit, and I was like, this is it, boys. This is like a new fucking adventure out here. And after that, I didn't experiment too many like other like story based game or other games, and I just kept with Call of Duty until like I met Chris. Chris was like, okay, let's play this game today. All right, get this game, boy. And then get this game, and I'm like, I'm playing different games I never played before. So it's kind of like brunched my like kind of like interest on playing other games besides like the COD head ass first person shooter games, CS:GO and stuff like that. I
Yeah,
was just I was more of like bro, I was so into Call of Duty. I even begged my mom to like pre-order battle Call of Duty Black Ops 2 when it came out. I was like, Mom, please, Black Ops 2 is coming out and everybody in my class is gonna get it. Let me freaking play with my friends. I remember that shit.
yeah. I like playing all types of games. The only game that I don't enjoy are platform games,
What are examples of platform games?
like Mario and shit like that. Like Mario,
You don't fuck with would Mario Kart be
like
considered?
Celeste.
um,
I don't know.
Mario Kart's alright, but like I'm saying, like Mario, like Super Mario 64, or well, yeah, like Super Mario 64 and all that
Celeste.
kind of
Yeah.
like legit like Shovel Knight or
Yeah.
fucking like those old ass type of games like fucking like Sonic and shit like that. Like I
Or
just
Nah, it's crazy, man. Do you guys like the directions of games of where they're heading and
I
uh just
that's
the
hard
new
to say.
generation of gaming?
yeah.
it is
It's
extremely
more of
hard to say.
like I feel like lately most game like AAA games that come out they come out unfinished and then they just release DLC, and they feel like they're rushed because of like bunch of people. There's so many factors into it. It could be like also like the company wants to like rush a game out because they need the profit. They need to meet need to meet a deadline, and then a lot of people just really wanted to play it. So it feels like these games have been feel like they're rushed, unfinished. It feels like you're playing a beta and then you got to buy the DLC to basically complete the game, and most people like have come to a realization just like not come to a realization more people are just like more accepting it, where they just pre-order and buy it and just like they complain, but they don't really get cared that much because it keeps happening over and over again.
Yeah.
I I agree with that, but one thing I hate nowadays is like how early they announce shit.
True.
Like, I don't want to know that you're making fucking GTA 6 to come out in fucking 2026. All right? Like, I don't give a fuck. All right? You're going to
Yeah.
make the game. Let me know when it's done, and then I'll fucking buy it. Like, I would much rather have, like, go watch E3, right? And then they're
Yeah.
like, oh, Spider-Man 2. And they have the trailer, and it's coming out this year,
Yeah.
you know? Or in like a couple months. Not fucking 2 years from
Two,
now.
Yeah, bro.
Not bro, I hate that
bro.
shit. It makes me so mad.
They're trying to get their
Bro.
pre-orders.
Bro,
Exactly.
that shit is so like molding because of like the one I think me and Chris had this conversation before and one time where it's just like they announced Cyberpunk like 2011 or something, right?
2000 like 13 or something like that.
2013, and bro, announcing games like from far away. It's like, yeah, I get it. You want to get people starting to get like riled up and get that hype, but bro, don't like make us wait such a long time just to get this game. Like,
That released 2020, right? Or 2021?
I think it's like 2020 or 2019.
2020.
Yeah, like I just feel like Chris said, bro, go put out a trailer, announce it, and then like 4 or 5 months later, the game comes out. Fucking
Didn't
like,
that game flop?
yeah, it flopped. But
Like
Cyberpunk
like
flopped.
heavy, like apparently like they took it out to PlayStation like stores and things like
They
that.
took it on the PlayStation 4
Yeah, because
store because it was,
PlayStation it wasn't even playable.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like at
that's
all,
crazy,
like
bro.
how? So like you couldn't get into the game or?
You
If
could,
you,
but you would eventually just crash.
yeah, like people who
Damn.
bought physical copies beforehand, they can still play it. But if you were buying digital copy, they stop what's it called, allowing people to buy
Damn.
Yeah.
70 years just for that shit.
it.
And the
It's
people
sad
would be
cuz
pissed off, bro.
it's a good game. It's just a fucking broken game. That's the thing about it. Like that shit is broken. But me playing it like I still enjoy the game,
Is it
but
more
it's
broken
just
than Bethesda games like
yeah,
Fallout?
like
Like
so well for me it wasn't that bad. Like there was some T-posing and shit, but other
that.
people like yeah that shit's broken and that's um unacceptable, you know.
I saw a clip like the dev saying they're like, yeah, we fixed the T posing, and it showed live reaction like, yeah, the guy's walking through like the city, and then you just see I don't know where a guy T posing on the NPC T posing, and he's like, oh shit. They're
Damn.
showing off like they fixed the T posing, but then some fucking random NPC start T posing.
Dude, I remember with like games like that. You know how like Call of Duty comes out every year, correct?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucking
Like
annoying.
it'll be funny because the new Call of Duty would come out, and then like 3 or 4 months later, they're talking about leaks of the next Call of Duty and shit. And I'm just like, dog, we just got a brand new Call of Duty. Like, play it, like enjoy it. Like I think the only game that I enjoy a lot and like I'll go back any day would be Black Ops 2 because that game lasted more than a year. I think it was like 3 or 4 years of just playing it nonstop, and it was just so much fun. And there was still a big community for it. So today's game is actually very interesting. Michael, you this actually came from you. I'm
Yeah.
usually the one who creates all the games for the podcast. I know you got the game from last week as well, and you can take over for this one. So you
All
go
right.
ahead and take over, man.
For this week, I like to like when Andy goes like, okay, what's this game this week's game? I go and search up like games that we can play as a friend group. And this week I stumble upon it's called This or That, but it's gonna be kind of our version of This or That. So we're gonna pick two things, and then we gotta decide either this one or that, and then we gotta kind of like say why we chose it.
Yo,
So
I'm gonna be honest with you. You saying that makes no sense. This or that, like it
this or that.
sounds so stupid, bro.
I know, right? When I read it, it sounds stupid, but that's the title of the
It
thing
makes sense, yeah.
on the it was like the title on the like the top 50 for our friends party fucking group thing party group. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, this or that in a sense. Let's just call it this or that. The first one will be Roblox or Minecraft.
I've
I feel
literally
like
never
Roblox
played
has.
Roblox.
The thing is,
Minecraft.
Roblox has so many things, bro. But for me, I'd rather do Minecraft. I like the. There's so many things you can do with Minecraft. It's like a different niche for everybody. There's a gatherer, the adventurer, the builder. There's so many things for different people. Yeah, Roblox is not a. I don't think Roblox. Weren't they didn't say that didn't they say that they're gonna shut down Roblox?
No, I don't think they're gonna shut down Roblox. Roblox has so many like active users right now, like so many like
They're all
teenagers
kids.
and all kids,
Bro,
and they have like I heard they have an easy thing to code games into it, so it's pretty easy to code games into it.
Yeah.
What about you, Chris?
So Minecraft.
Minecraft, Minecraft.
Minecraft. Yeah,
What's
I
the
would
name?
choose Minecraft
Minecraft.
as well. All right, the next one, it's gonna be Call of Duty Vanguard or Battlefield 2042. This one's a little bit hard one.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care. For Vanguard. I, to be honest, Vanguard. I feel like it'll be interesting because I play. It's more like like that's where I come from, like Call of Duty. Battlefield. I'm excited for both. This is a close one, but I'll take Call of Duty. I'll take Call of Duty just because I got to stick to my roots.
I'm the
So
opposite. I'm not excited. I'm not really like crazy excited about either of them.
I'm not excited, by the way. I'm just
Oh, I thought you said you were excited. Okay.
no, not that excited.
Well, I'm not really excited for either of them because they're both kind of just meh. I know they're both gonna be like the same type of shit.
Yeah.
Um, but I guess if I had to pick, it's probably gonna be Battlefield for me.
That's like current time, right? Don't listen to me. 2042. It's not current
Yes,
time.
we're
It's a
in
little bit in the future.
2042 right now. Yeah.
It's later in the future, but it's kind
Bro,
of like not that futuristic like some Call of Duties,
Kind of current.
where it's just like you fucking flying across the world and it's completely fine.
More current, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah, more close to being current.
Or is it more? I don't know.
For me, I will choose. Even though I like fucking Battlefield, I would choose Call of Duty because I know I like the fast pacing of like really short matches. Where I just want to get in and get out in a sense. And if Call of Duty like the Vanguard feels like World War II, like the World War II one we had a few years ago, I would like it.
Mhm.
And I feel like Battlefield, you have to be kind of like fully in the mood to play Battlefield. Like you have to be fully in the mood to play Battlefield to play those long games or play like very like big conquest type of game mode. And there's nothing wrong with it. I enjoy those type of like game mode from time to time, but you just gotta be in the mood for it, in my opinion.
I used to grind Battlefield 1. Is it Battlefield 1?
Yeah, Battlefield one.
I enjoyed that game and it was just a lot of fun. It was just uh, I liked it because yeah, they're big maps, but for conquest, it's sometimes very like active. Like it's very constantly things are happening. So it's actually a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. So I'm excited, but for me, it's like I never played Battlefield like that. So that's why I have to go with Call of Duty for that
Yeah.
reason.
All
What
right,
about Chris?
Chris.
All right. I'm going with COD because I do like Battlefield, but being sitting in tanks and jets all game, that shit's boring. If you like doing that shit, you're fucking trash. You're fucking boring. Uh,
That's for you, Jared. There's
uh,
definitely a Jared out there who does that.
that shit, that shit is so I don't know. But thing one thing that pisses me off, bro, with COD is there are people like I see on like TikTok and YouTube and stuff, and they're like, "Oh my god, dude, it's World War II again. Oh my god, it's so bad. Why we get World War II so much?" Shut the fuck up, bro. There's been one World War II game since fucking 2011. What are you talking about?
Yeah, World War II, and that's also is it the recent one?
I think it was like 2015, 2014.
That was a good game.
That
And
was
maybe we
One
should
World
get
War
more
II.
games like that because a lot of you motherfuckers aren't learning shit in school. So maybe you'll learn some history.
Exactly.
You know,
Bro,
so
like it pisses me the fuck off. Like y'all ain't like me been playing COD since fucking COD 2, bro. Or COD 3. Like I played the old ass CODs. I didn't start playing COD at No More Warfare. Nah, I played before that shit. Right? And
some of
them
us
sa-
in the
them
country that
saying
did
that, oh
that
my
shit.
god, World War II, it's so overplayed, it's over what. Shut the fuck up, bro. I could play that shit all day long. I'll learn, bro. I watch the World War II channel on YouTube all the time and fucking learn that shit. I don't give a fuck. That shit's interesting as fuck. Fuck jump packs, fuck sliding with fucking jet boost, fucking fuck all that shit.
Thing is,
Bro,
they're gonna have the same mechanics as Warzone. They're still gonna slide.
bro, they don't know about them M1A1s, dude.
Yeah.
They don't know about them, bro.
I wish I experienced the old Call of Duties because I see a lot of people who like trick shot and stuff like that, and they play the old Call of Duties and they enjoy more of the older Call of Duties than anything.
That's
And
me.
I like the to be honest, it's kind of smooth the way back then it was. I feel like now it's so many mechanical things that you have to do and learn, and just like strategies like the B hop and all that shit. So annoying.
What you mean? All they do is camp, bro. The next one will be old school RuneScape versus World of Warcraft.
This one
This is where I
feels like it
sit out.
was directly, like, I feel like this one was directed at me.
To be honest, it was more directed towards Chris and you. Since I'm pretty sure you played World of Warcraft, like both of you have.
Nope.
And I think it'll be good.
No.
Oh no, never
I
mind.
think it's just me. That's why I'm saying that.
Let us know. You think is the shit? Well, you play RuneScape. You don't
Well,
play.
no, I did both for a little bit, but I played. The thing is, I played WoW Classic, which apparently is like the most cancer one, but but somehow it's more cancer than old school RuneScape. So, which is known for being like super grindy and cancer, and I can still play old school RuneScape, but I cannot play WoW Classic without wanting to kill myself. So
But
that should tell you how I feel about WoW, because I got to level 31 and then just could not play it anymore. So, and I play RuneScape to this day, and I'm hoping to max my account by the end of the year, which is probably not going to happen. It's probably going to be a little after that.
They both them.
Little.
bro, you gotta stop.
Quite a bit
You
after
gotta
that.
stop. You gotta stop bossing and fucking still and fucking level up your skills.
Okay,
bro.
okay. The thing is, I need to boss to get money so that I can so I can skill the way I want to. That's the thing. That's my conundrum in my
Skills,
brain.
bro. Get the money, get the skills.
I'm trying,
My
bro.
gold, bro.
That goal,
Buy
bro.
Like the
yeah,
Venezuelans.
sure.
On the
Sure.
Venezuelans,
Yeah,
yeah,
I should
yeah.
have done that a long time ago.
Shit. What's the next one?
No, wait, wait, bro, wait. I wanna
You
fucking.
gotta you gotta speak on a game
can
that
talk
you
about
don't play.
I
You
wanna
played
choose
both of them.
RuneScape.
What are you talking
He's
about?
played both.
Well,
You played what?
no,
I thought you said you didn't.
I played the free trial, which doesn't freaking really count.
Bro,
Close enough.
No,
Close enough. Close
no,
enough.
it was like you watching a trailer and being like, "Yeah, I watched the whole movie, bro."
nah. It's more.
I mean,
I feel like
Sure, dude.
I'll choose old school RuneScape just because it's like unique in its own way. Compared, like if it has to be between World of Warcraft, like which is right now, RuneScape will be it because when it comes to like World of Warcraft, I already have 14. 14 is kind of like
Same shit.
my main game, which is
Free
kind of the
skin,
same.
dude.
It's almost like the same shit as World of Warcraft, but fucking better. 14 is so much fucking better than World of Warcraft. I'm not gonna lie. And then, but RuneScape it has its own unique kind of style where it's like for a lot of people it's nostalgic, and for other people it's like kind of like it's not. There's not many games out there like RuneScape. There's not many games like where you literally there's like most of the combat is like very. You have to like you literally have to like learn how to use prey. You gotta learn how to do all this other cool stuff. The questing feels kind of nice. The questing is really it feels nice. It's not thrown at you where it's just like you can do it at your own pace whenever you want to. All right, the next one. Unless you, Chris, you want to answer.
well, I mean, obviously RuneScape. I don't know.
Obviously, you never played WoW, yeah.
Yeah. All right, the next one. This is very fucking hard. Batman Arkham series versus the Marvel Spider-Man. This is a very fucking hard one, boys.
That is a good one. I gotta think about that one.
Like,
The thing is, I don't feel like it's kind of fair because there's only one of the in Spider-Man games, and well, I guess there's two now, but there's like 4 or 5 of the Batman ones.
there's Batman Arkham Asylum,
Or
City, yeah, City,
Four?
Origin,
Good night.
and
I
Night.
think I've only played Origin.
Didn't you play
I played
City
like
with?
2 or 3 of them.
I don't know. To be honest, it's the same. To me.
I think I just skipped Origin. That was it.
Yeah.
I heard that one was
Or
ass.
it's not ass. It's just
I
more
liked
like
it.
it's more of like you play only one. It's a one-time play.
Oh.
Yeah,
You don't go back because it's not. Origin was not
Yeah,
like
that's it.
it was not
it's more
fully.
linear.
Yeah, it's more linear. It's not like a full open world where you can do like you can go do side quests to the point where it's like, oh, this is pretty nice. For me, since I grew up with freaking Batman, I'm gonna go with Batman. Batman Arkham series was really freaking good. Like I didn't play Asylum till like literally years after I played City, and then I went back and played all of them like chronologically, and it just like it felt nice. It was like it felt nice. The combat felt so satisfying. Doing like 50 combos on people, like doing like the riddles trophies was so fucking annoying to do all of them. It, it, it just have like I have a lot of love for like the Batman Arkham series.
Okay, so okay, I have an answer now. So, and it's for a very specific reason, but I'm gonna say back the Batman series because it was made quite a bit before Spider-Man, and I could still play it today and still enjoy it just as much as when I played it and when it came out. So, um, and it's not even like against Spider-Man because it's just that like how it felt ahead of its time when it came out. Honestly, like the
Ooh.
combat was the smoothest shit ever. I remember going into a Walmart and playing that shit.
The
Like
demo,
the
yeah.
demo,
Just
yeah.
picking our
I would
necks
play
and
that shit
shit.
for hours, bro. My parents would have to drag me out of there. Like the combat in that shit was just so insane, and like also the stories too. Like for the ones that I played Asylum, I played Night. What were the other two?
City and Origin.
City. I played City too, and I didn't.
City
I
was
skipped Origin. So pretty much all of the ones that I played, the story was like
yeah.
amazing. So just because it came out earlier and I could still play it today and it would be just as good. And I know that for a fact because I played one of them recently. Um, I'm gonna say Batman.
All right, Chris. What about you, brother?
I'm gonna go ahead and say Spider-Man.
Ew.
Yeah, even though I
I'm
haven't
not
played
played it.
Miles Morales.
Oh, I have not
Yeah,
played
I
Uh,
that
haven't
one
played that
yet.
one either. So
I want to play it so bad.
I saw the movie.
I like Spider-Man more because, uh, I played Spider-Man since Spider-Man 2. Well, actually, I even played Spider-Man 1.
Oh,
Yeah, I
wait.
played
oh,
that one
that's
first.
I
I
played
played that
those
one
too.
first, and then I played Spider-Man 2.
Mhm.
And Webs of Shadows. I loved Webs of Shadows.
I didn't get to play
Uh,
that game. Oh, I didn't even think about all those games. I was just thinking about Marvel Spider-Man.
yeah.
Oh
Oh, I mean
shit.
that's what I was gonna get to, but
You gonna take it back?
You gonna take
uh,
it back?
Well, I can't really because I played Spider-Man 2, like the Tobey Maguire one,
Which is
and
good.
like that's and I watched. It doesn't count because I only watched Web of Shadows. Like it looked really cool. I really want to play it, but I just never got it. So
Yeah.
if I played all of them, my answer would maybe be different.
Yeah.
But going off what I have, I'm still gonna say Batman. But go ahead, Chris. Sorry.
uh, yeah. I like Spider-Man more just because of Tank Simulator. I just hate that shit, honestly.
True.
On fucking Arc on fucking Night, bro. That tank, yo,
True.
literally, I felt like 60% of the game was in the fucking Batmobile, and you had to be fucking as a tank mode and fucking destroy everything. That
I
shit
hated that shit.
was
Well,
so fucking annoying. Like
I mean,
it took an element out where it's just like
It like at first it's like kind of funny seeing them like ragdoll and shit. Like when you shoot, like
Of course, at first, but
it's kind of funny. But yeah, after a while it gets annoying.
after a while, it's like, okay, dude, it's not on this one. I'm like, bro, I just want to fucking fight fist to fist and do cool fucking shit,
Yeah,
not be fucking like target an enemy and shoot, doom, doom, doom. I'm like, no, I want to fucking actually do shit.
that's true.
Yep. Yeah, and then a swinging.
Swinging's
Yeah.
insane.
Especially the Marvel Spider-Man one, it's just really gets so satisfying. What about you, Andy?
To be honest, man, if I did play Batman or Spider-Man, I probably don't have much memory of me playing it, so I couldn't give you an answer.
This man ain't even played those games.
Yeah.
I probably will skip this one, but I think I would enjoy more of Spider-Man because I just like Spider-Man more.
I'm not really mad at that.
All right, the last one is gonna be between Uncharted series and the kind of like the Tomb Raider, the doesn't fit Tomb Raider all the way up to the what was the last one? Shadow of the Tomb Raider, or something like that.
I
So
don't
it's
know.
like I forgot what it is, but it's like Uncharted and Tomb Raider.
Okay, I'm gonna go really quick. I've the only game that I like completed was the first Tomb Raider one, and I liked it. It was okay. It wasn't like anything to shout home about, but like it was all right. Um, but I've only played like the demo in like the WalMarts for for Uncharted, and it was like I don't know if it was the first or the second Uncharted, but it was like when I was a kid, so it was probably the first one. Um, I remember the mechanics, like the movement felt so smooth in it
Yes.
especially like at that time. Um, but like just going off of like what I know, um, I did play through part of actually one of them. I actually have one of them. I just didn't play through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Um, but going off of what I know, I can't really make a fair assessment of Uncharted, so I'm just gonna say Tomb Raider because I haven't gone through the whole thing. But I really love the movement and like the just like the flow of everything in Uncharted. It feels so nice.
I
I go
feel
I go like for me. I'll go quick, Michael. 'Cause it's
yeah.
probably you got more. Real quick, it's I didn't play Tomb Raider. Love Uncharted. I'll take Uncharted.
Right. For me, like I love Tomb Raider a lot. It was like a game when I played the Definite Edition, like the first one when we did it like the 2015 version. I was like, yo, this is fucking new. This is something really fucking cool. But looking at Uncharted, bro, I grew up with Uncharted 1 and then play all the way to 3. And I like the story. I like the main character. Like I like Nathan and freaking Sully character. They're all like they're just always together. They had like a dynamic dual kind of thing, and then they also had like the love interest that became the love interest. Like that shit was pretty cool, and I like the world of it. I like more of like the characters and how they develop a little bit more than Tomb Raider, even though Tomb Raider was such a freaking amazing game, where it's just like she at first came out like a newbie, she was scared of like basically like fighting people and killing people, and then like it starts developing to like the next game where she's getting more comfortable with it, she's getting more fighting style, she has more resistance, and then the latest game, the Shadow of Tomb Raider, she's like, fuck it, I'm killing everybody, I don't give a fuck, I'm going all in, and I like that. I like how it progress and it has good story with like good freaking smooth like combat smoothing. Like everything felt so great. But I have a soft spot for Uncharted. It's hard, man. It's hard.
Yeah, I gotta say, Lara Croft is a good character,
Yeah.
but Nathan Drake is too, and Sully.
Yeah, I like Uncharted more.
Yep. Yep. Michael just poured out his whole heart. Yep. I
Like
love
I'm
Uncharted.
giving you guys my heart, and like Chris, like yeah, Uncharted.
But yeah, I like Uncharted. It was such an amazing series. That's one series that I was like, oh, I'm like, kind of excited for the next one and things like that. The movie, I hope it's good.
Yeah.
If they do, or if it's in the works. So that was a quick episode. I hope you guys did enjoy it. This was week 13 of the podcast, make sure to check our TikTok, our social medias, Instagram. Go check our second channel where we post clips. And then yeah, everything will be down in the description. Again, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next week.